Very pleasant good afternoon to you, saints. This afternoon's devotion is entitled A Day of Reckoning is Coming. And I'm going to take my time with this one because I hope that whoever listens, that this message will touch the heart or the hearts of the persons who do. When someone dies through natural cause, for example, death by heart attack or even old age, it doesn't make the loss any easier. However, the families are comforted to know that this person died a peaceful death, in that there was no foul play or injustice. However, when death is by injustice or through some form of hate crime, it leaves an unsettling restlessness and broken spirits in the aftermath. In the book of Genesis 4, verse 1 to 16, the first ever murder took place, and it was so bad after Cain killed Abel that even the ground was affected, in that farming was no longer an option for Cain. Saints, God take it very seriously when it comes to death, whether natural or otherwise. Even with the fact that he can raise the dead, it is still recorded in the book of John chapter 11 verse 35. The shortest Bible verse states, Jesus wept. Jesus wept. And there is nothing before or after this verse because God wanted us to see how deeply touched and grieved He is when someone dies. In the book of John, chapter 11, verse 33, when Jesus saw Mary weeping and the Jews also weeping, which came with her, He groaned in the spirit and was troubled. Imagine the creator of the universe, the one who holds life in the palm of his hand, was in tears. Make no mistakes, saints, our Lord is very sensitive to the loss of life. Whatever the cause may be, He values life. When I think of nature, I see its designer. God's feelings are expressed in the grand design in every which way. When I think of sunshine, it expresses to me God's smiling upon us when He is happy. When I think of rain, it expresses to me God's teardrops when He is sad. It is written in Romans 8, verse 22, "For we know that the whole creation has been groaning in labor pains until now, and not only creation, but we ourselves who have the first fruits of the Spirit groan inwardly, while we wait for adoption, for the redemption of our bodies." When it's not one, saints, it's another. We have the earth, the land, which suffers from hurricanes, volcanoes, global warming, etc. Then we have mankind, who is under attack from spiritual warfare as a result of sin. He suffers from sickness. Then there's crime, which leads to death. So, saints, today, as the world over mourns the death of George Floyd, we can find comfort in Revelation chapter 21, verse 4. It states, "And the Lord shall wipe away every tear from their eye, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. For the former things are passed away." Injustice, much less sin, will no longer have any hold over this earth. But before that, all will have to take into account or come under judgment and pay for their crimes. It is written in Romans 12, verse 19, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord." And saints, you can rest assured God is a God of His word. God's wrath will be exacted upon those who are carrying out these demonic acts. My prayer, saints, today is I pray that the Lord will continue to reveal Himself to us, and He will continue to help us to make the right decisions. He will help us to continue to spend time in His Word. He will help us to continue to look up, to press in,